Hey Taurus, it's Jen here from Tarot Spirit. I'm here for your December, I keep saying weekly reading, monthly reading, 2015. I'm going to do a short and sweet 3 card draw. And I hope to do a nice long 2016 outlook for each zodiac sign. So look forward to that near the end of the month. But let's get started. So on the bottom of the deck, you have the World card, which is a wonderful card. It's a card about things coming full circle, accomplishments and new beginnings all at the same time. If you think about the birth of a child, it's like the end of your pregnancy but then the birth of the child. So it's an ending and a beginning. If you graduate from college, you're finished your college degree, which is great, and then it's a new beginning for the rest of your life. So any sort of kind of bigger milestones or project, the end of one project, the start of something new, the moving of a house, the anything like that where you're sort of ending one cycle and starting a new one. It could even be a nod to the time of the year. So, what was it? I think Libra had both of these cards. So you have the Six of Wands. So this is a lovely card. This is a card it's called typically the victory card. And it shows that it's usually someone, you can see there are a lot of people gathered around. It doesn't usually have 2 people in it actually, but this one does. I think it's showing a wedding. But traditionally, this is the victory card, and it usually shows someone coming in on a horse, and he's receiving acclaim, public acclaim, recognition, validation for his accomplishments. So this can play out in just getting some validation from your boss or your partner, or maybe you help volunteer somewhere and you help out, or Christmas, holiday bonus, end of year bonus, anything like that. But in some way, you're going to be recognized and, acknowledged for something that you have done. It can also mean that if you've been, struggling with something in any sort of, I don't know, like a court battle. I hate to say that because I don't know how many people would go to court, but anything like that, like you'll be victorious. Or if you're trying to bid on a house, you'll get it, or, something of that nature. It's a positive omen. And you have the Three of Wands. So the Three of Wands is about sort of gaining a higher perspective. So in the Ace of Wands, you have this new idea that you're really passionate about. And the Two of Wands, you're really practically starting to make decisions and put those ideas into motion. And the Three of Wands, it usually in traditional decks actually has ships coming in. In this card, you don't actually see the ships, but it's a little bit of telling you to take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Try, maybe if your emotions are getting away, separate yourself from the emotions and try to gain a higher perspective and a broader perspective. And know that your ships are just over the horizon there. They are coming in. So all the hard work you've done is not in vain, and you will see the results of your efforts. And we already have the victory card on the table. So your ships are coming in. And, with the World card on the table too, it can be that like with the victory card, one part of the situation or one part of your life you're having victory, and then in another you're still sort of waiting for your ships to come in. So maybe not everything's happening all at the same time like you want it to. Wow, very fiery reading for Earth sign. We have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a really great character. And it doesn't have to be a he, but his energy is one of, if you think of, I like to think of the kings as leaders. How would they lead? Well, he's the type of king that leads by example, and leads by motivating others. So he's kind of like a Steve Jobs, if you think about it. Like, There's a little bit of showmanship. He's very entrepreneurial. He's very visionary, and he's able to get people excited about things that he's excited about. And most importantly, he's able to keep people excited about these things long after the initial excitement has faded away. Everyone's all excited to go out and, start an exercise program, and they buy the clothes and the sneakers and they put them on once and realize it's hard, and that's the end of the story. If he was like a personal trainer, he would keep you motivated to train for your, marathon or whatever. He's able to do that. So um, I'm feeling like there is success. There is success. And I think this is a very positive card, but I think there may be one little blip where you're like, okay, the seas are a little stormy, there's clouds. Why don't I see my ship? I thought everything was a done deal. And then, so just call upon your King of Wands energy, and it's saying, come on, stay motivated. You can do it. Stay motivated. Give yourself those pep talks. Do positive affirmations, whatever you need to do. But just say, come on, we can do it. We can keep it. It's almost here. Our ships are almost there. Don't give up right when the results are about to happen. So try to keep yourself motivated. And something big's going to sort of come full circle for you guys this month, and it's going to feel really good. And make sure you acknowledge yourself for what you've accomplished. It's nice to have other people acknowledge you, but make sure you give yourself the credit for your own accomplishments.